Over the years, I have gathered a lot of things in my head, thoughts, ideas, and concepts. For most of the times, those things just keep piling up at the back of my head. Days become months, and months become years. And thinking back, I realized that I haven't done most of those things. Some of these ideas date back close to 10 years ago. So I realized that I need to start to let all of those thoughts out of my head and make these ideas become reality. This is not just a project. This is me trying to put a closure to my struggle. This is the story of me and my past. For many months, maybe even many years, things just keep happening from laziness to unwillingness. I am very drained just by leaving my work and my family, and even though I try to take things slow and try various tools to help me keep track of everything, I still cannot keep up. Even the thought of making this video is really draining enough. I don't know what the purpose is or if I should even make them, because the effort to create this is really high. But I think I will just make this video for my future self, or at least just try to make a proof of concept from my head. So the idea behind this series is that I will try to take a little step at a time, try to record or document everything, and progress towards realizing the ideas in my head. To start things off, I will just try to create one of my near completion project. I even make a progress video about it in the past. But even then, the last update for that project was never released. Why? Because at that time, even though I already record everything, I still need to take time to edit the videos, and I just didn't have enough time for that. Would you look at that? This one did not survive the overhang. I don't know why. Because in the first print, this section prints like no problem, but this one have a problem. Doesn't have any tip yet, and it's still flimsy because I haven't glued it yet. But the end result, it's really nice. And I notice there's a problem with the alignment of this side. A little bit on this side, it is misaligned. So basically this project is done. I already make all the necessary component. Every part's already designed, just a little bit minor tweak here and there, but everything is already there. So minor adjustment like the size, the height, the handle, and print everything correctly, and I think it's done. I also need to address the issue of this wiggling, probably because the connector is so thin, or I will just make two connector like this, or make it bigger like this one, make it bigger part of the connector, or probably because I haven't glued it yet, I don't know how stable and how sturdy once everything is glued in place. Currently, my time limit is up, or probably I will revisit this project in the future. So for now, let's just take a little step forward, break down every chunk and pieces, and just take it slow. So the first thing that I do is to actually order the filament, because the filament right now in my home, it's not enough, and I think I will just buy a PLA black and white, at least to start the project easily enough. Just use two colors, so it's okay. I just order it and should be arrive tomorrow. Well, this is not the first time I buy filament, but I just want to include the process of unboxing. I never bought this brand before. I buy many other brand like Eson and Sunlu and generic other brand. I just, I don't have any preferred brand or favorite brand. I just bought whatever available. But to be honest, right now Sunlu, I really like it because they include a little what you call filament clip inside their package. Where is it? Oh, it's missing. I actually misplaced the clip. But the finish of the spool is really nice. It's still plastic, so I really want to re-spool everything into this spool. Other than Eson previously have like a clear plastic spool, which I also like it, but they starting to turns into a cardboard spool. So Elegu is also a cardboard spool. So here is the black and white. We'll print this right away. Okay, so looking down at the model right now, and it's been quite a while since I last opened this document. I don't know when, actually, maybe earlier this year, and I kinda forget the file structure of this one. What does this section do and what does that section do? I actually really bad at managing this one, but at the time it still makes sense. So anyway, this is the full scale of the sword that I built. This blade section, this one should consist of 3 pieces of this section here, and I am also having trouble looking at my document right now. So looking back at the file structure, I kinda forgot which one is which. There's a round details with 3 version over here, and then there's also an ornament, which I don't know what does this do, but I think I put one here in the final version, that everything that the design already fixed, like ready to print, finish, all the measurement and everything, I put it in the final version. Hopefully this works. I am gonna be bold. I will print 1 handle and 3 blade section all at once. It will equal to 15 hours, which is until tomorrow. And if it's break, it will waste a lot of time. So I think I won't be able to do anything anyway until all the pieces has been printed. So I'll just print all of this, and I put extra brim in here for maximum adhesion to the bed. So that way I will have 100% success rate in stucking this one into the bed, and hopefully it will not wobble and ruin everything, but it should be fairly okay. I just use a slower print speed, and see you in 15 hours. Okay, here is the yesterday print. It's a little bit stringy, but that's fine. And I can just, use a torch to just kind of burn everything, because PLA, it's easy to process this one. And while we need to cook another one, I need to open a fresh pack of whites over here. So let's just harvest this one. Oh, it's coming off very cleanly, very nicely. And let's just plug in the SD card and print the bottom blade. Initially, I always want to have some kind of hook over this side, because if I put the ornament, it will move left and right. And another feature is that there's a little tab over here that we can use to slide in the ornament or the decoration part. That way it will not just lift. This is the last piece, and done. So I have made a mistake. It's something that I overlooked, and it happens before, but now I just forget. Basically, I thought that I can create one piece of this and then I just mirror the piece, but I forgot that I make a design, a screw head. So by mirroring the screw, you cannot actually make a thread or a screw. So when I try to screw this one, I feels kind of weird why it will not align, and naturally the screw will try to align itself along this side, so it will create a shift in the model. So if I look closely here, and please bear with the stringing because I did not clean this one, as you can see, the thread is like flat. Let's see over here also, it's rather kinda flat or mirrored. So I quickly modeled the other part and then make something like this. So as you can see, the screw is aligned. Over here also the screw is aligned. at an angle. So when I screw this one, everything fits. Let's do a quick dry fit, and all parts here should be able to be assembled without glue, but only a few parts that need glue, such as this ornament over here, and even this one is fit in the middle point just to connect with the other half. And let's just ignore that one, and let's fit this one to place and screw. Screw the handle. And everything fits. Next is this one, and the teeth, the blade edge. Okay, and then actually I need to fit the connector, this one, for the tip of the blade, like so. So everything fits like this. It is still a little bit wobbly because I haven't put the connector there, but because it is very fit, and I just want to make a quick update. If everything went well, then this one should be pretty solid. Oh, it's actually quite heavy on the section there. So after you join the connector, it's actually more solid than before. Well, at last the project was finished, and I am very happy with the result. Now when I revisit this project, to be honest, I amazed for myself that I am able and manage to create the model before I don't even know and I don't even remember how to make the model right now. Somehow when I create this model before, my mind is very focused and I know what I want. I have a clear goal. Right now when I revisit the project, I really thankful with my past self. And overall, it took quite a while. Not really longer than I thought, but it takes a while. Now I just need to think how to display this sword in my home. At the very least, I am able to finish this one project that I have in mind. Thank you again for watching this video. See you in the next one. Well, if I think that after recording everything and everything went well and immediately and magically the video become done, I am gravely mistaken, because there's an editing process that I need to do. If you saw here, I start recording on December 2025 on 17 and 18, and then I take quite a long break because my family is coming over and there's a bunch of kids. Everything becomes wild and I cannot concentrate enough to print. So from January 5 until January 7, I did a recording spree where I take a bunch of pictures, videos, and I basically sprint the project into done, which is done. I just need to edit all this video, and today is January 28, which is 3 weeks from the last recording, which is crazy because that's how tired and how lazy I am to do this whole project. And along the way, I always thought to myself, what's the point? What's the purpose of making effort to make this kind of video? Probably the answer is none. I will not gain anything, even there's probably just few people who watch this video, which is I am really thankful for. But I think this project is for my future self and for the satisfaction of my own. I will just try to gather a willpower just to finish editing all this video, because I don't want to just randomly put all the videos into one. I want to tell a story. Work-life balance hits really hard on me, and for most of the time after I finish work and I come back home, everything just drained. I don't have enough motivation to do it. I will try to make at least 1 hour to edit, and I even managed to find the lost recording of the last video. That's just a little bit of update.